Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Thursday, November 12th, 2009. This morning I'd like to go through a small change that's occurred between VisualWorks 7.6 and 7.7 that will impact you if you are trying to maintain portability between packages in the new version of VisualWorks that's coming out and previous versions. Give me an idea what I'm talking about. Let's create a new package here in 7.7. We'll call this test. And we'll go ahead and we'll create a new class. And our new class, we'll call it person. We'll give it two instance variables. We'll call one ID and we'll call the other name. And that's sufficient for our purposes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this out as a parcel. So I'm going to publish as parcel. And we're just going to save this here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. I'm doing this off screen, but I'm going to copy the parcel over to my working directory for 7.6. Okay, now having done that, I'm going to start 7.6, which you see running here. And now I'm going to just load that parcel. Parcel load parcel from test.pcl, and let's do it on that. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to create person new. Shouldn't be too much trouble, right? And the difficulty comes right here. You see that it's message not understood initialized, which sounds kind of weird, but we go in here and we look at the new. New does a super new initialize. We go into person initialize and notice what it does. Super initialize, but we're subclassed from object. That's because in every version of VisualWorks prior to 7.7, object did not have an initialize method. So if within your own initialize you sent super initialize, it broke. What's changed is this. Let's close 7.6. And we'll go ahead here, look at the initialize. Notice that it's got super initialize there. If I go to hierarchy and I go up to object, you notice that we have an initialize and it does nothing except answer self. Small, tiny little change, but if you're moving code back and forth between 7.7 and 7.6, you'll notice this. I've noticed this when I've been creating the code for Facebook and Twitter interfacing in 7.7, move the code back to 7.6 to push into bottom feeder. I've run across this myself. So it is something you will run into if you are keeping portability open between older versions of VisualWorks and current versions with your own code. Something to be aware of if you generate the code with the class creation dialog in 7.7. So that's about it for today. I just wanted to make that point, something you should be aware of. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.